Hey there, my name is Fluffy the Destroyer, and welcome to my channel. Yeah, you're reading this right. Wow, so let's start with the story first. So, there's a 15-year-old girl here in Quebec, around 200 kilometers away from my place, or Montreal. It sounds like that she texted someone, one of her friends. Joke or not, I don't know, I don't care. She told on the text, well, on her cell phone, that she was selling drugs, or she was going to sell her drugs. And the school board note about this. It's not like that they take cell phones when you go in class, so they take her cell phone. For some reason, the teacher checks the phone. He sees this. He gets to the principal's office. They decide to do a strip search. Like, well, first of all, they go in her. They search through her stuff everywhere. They can't find anything. And the last resort, they just say that they want to do a strip search. So that's what she said. She asked to call her parents. They denied that. And then they do the strip search. So it sounds like in Quebec, and it's been happening for a really long time. Why I didn't hear or anyone heard of this, I don't know. I really don't know why. This is just not acceptable behavior. Or like a thing to do. You don't do that. Number one, she's a minor, 15-year-old. Don't do that. No strip search. I mean, she was butt naked behind a blanket. I don't give a fuck if it's a blanket or not. What is the fuck is going on here in Quebec? Oh my fucking god. Wow. This is really annoying. And the thing is, well, okay, before I continue on what I was supposed to say, because I'm going to go apeshit on this one. Wow. Number one, the cell phone. In what fucking mind does one person think that you can go through someone's cell phone? This is like invasion of privacy, or, the butt-naked strip search thing as well. But still, this is your phone, this is your stuff. Even if it's unlocked, you're not supposed to do that. And yes, they do just the teacher takes the phone, but you're not supposed to search through it. Why is it unlocked? I don't know. It's not supposed to be unlocked. This is like one of the first things you can do with a phone. And, I mean, put yourself in her shoes here. Well, I would say in her socks, because she was naked at that point. I don't know if she had socks, but anyways. This is like, put yourself in her. Like, you're like 15-year-old. You're butt naked in front of two people. Yes, you do have a blanket, but you're butt naked. And also, wow, can you imagine if you're the father or the mother of that girl? I would go completely fucking apeshit on that principal. I swear, I think I would beat her up. I don't know how I would act. I wouldn't be nice. I really wouldn't be nice. No one would do that. Hell, I was 15. I was rebellious as hell. Yeah, I did some awful things just like my parents, and I didn't give a shit here. No one would touch me at that time. No one would fucking touch me. No one. Why would they touch her? I don't know. Why? Well, I mean, she felt the shame. She felt violated. It's not acceptable. What the hell's going on here? Also, what can be done through this? Like, this is something that is just, like, out of, I don't know, it's like in a movie or something. You're like in a, I don't know, like in a place where there's always war or something, and you have to strip search everyone because you're paranoid. What the hell's going on here? I mean, this is all based on presumption as well, There's no strong evidence. There's no indication that she has marijuana or pot or whatever you want to call it. This is all based on a text, on a cell phone. No evidence whatsoever. This could have been a joke from the start. Hell, this could have been a setup for the teacher to get her or him, like, fired. This could be a prank, like a really bad prank if you ask me. And here's this. There's a 2010 guide for teachers that was given from the provincial police that states that they can do that. This is legal. It's written by a judge. All the school board can do this. But this is so open to interpretations. And like, there's no general guideline. Oh, and yeah, and they just have to note the age and the sex of the person. What? It's like, you know, you can do search, but it's up to you. I leave it to you. There's some idiot fuck out there, as a judge, I mean, wrote this guideline, this book, and give it to the, just gave it to the teacher. Wow. And the thing is, like I said before, this is not the first time. This is like happening regularly. Would you accept that? Would anyone accept that in any circumstances? I would say like extreme circumstances, yes, but there are other solutions. And there's a thing also that I like to mention. There were services and programs that were supposed to prevent drugs. I mean, you're talking about a high school here, okay? Let's not be all angelic here or something. Those kids might have drugs, I don't know. Strip searching is not an option. Not at all. This is something they should not do. Fuck. The police need a search warrant for this kind of thing. Can you imagine that? And the only time they're gonna do like a search on you is if their life are, if it's threatened or something. Wow. And those guys, sounds like, well, the school board is going above the law or something. Because they think, for some reason, that this is legal and it's okay. Even the Minister of Education in Quebec told that this is okay. Wow. I don't know, man, but this is getting out of hand. This kind of guy, and this is not the first one. Here's the thing. Another thing. Here in Quebec, there's an old tape that exists that if you're a state worker or someone who receives a check, or pay from the government, the only thing, I'm not going to go politics here. This is something that I hear every single fucking time on the news. I follow the rules. I follow the guidelines. In other words, they indirectly, what they say to you is, fuck you. Try to attack me with my lawyers. I followed the rules. You can't do anything against that. This is what they do. This is what they say every single time. I hear this every day. At least once per week. 100% confirmed. I watch radio. I hate television. Seriously, I just hate it. Way too many ads, by the way. I don't know. What do you... I mean, for the solution, it's not really a solution, but if I was at the place of the school board principal, well, the school's principal, not the school board principal, well, number one, I would start with cameras. It's a simple and effective way. It's, hey, come on, man. Do you have drugs in your, like, in near you or in your school? I don't know about drugs. Like, cameras might be a good way. And also, I might be paranoid, or just, I might be just wrong here, or just, I don't know, like in the wrong direction, but where's a psychologist in this? I mean, name me one 15-year-old girl that would talk to an adult. In this case, and hell, I was 15, I didn't want to talk to an adult. Like, seriously, do you have drugs or something related to that? That's what I would do. I would do a lot more, trust me. But this is one of the answers that I would give. Negative answer. Name me someone, a 15-year-old girl, 16, 14, 13, boy or girl, that would do that. Who would talk to an adult. No, no one would do that. There's not a single kid that would listen to them. No, 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 no. The psychologist's duty is, well, I would say your job is to listen to kids. Well, in this case, they do a pretty good fucking job, trust me. They're really good at listening. That's what they do. That's their job. They've been working in this for years. Where is she? I don't know. I mean, well, yes, there's the other thing of the schools here in Quebec. They're like financed by what? 30% of the national budget goes to the school, so there's not a, and for some reason there's not a whole lot of money that goes to the school itself. So the services that they had before were all withdrawn. I don't even know if school study has psychologists. I really don't know. I know they had before, and there were programs like prevention programs for drugs and everything, but now they don't exist. Maybe they should like get it back in the schools, because right now the government is blaming the school board, but those people in the government are the first one to withdraw everything. They took away the money, the services, everything. They can't deal with this shit anymore. And when something like this happens, shouldn't they call the police or something? Like at this point when they have strong evidence or something? And this is not based on presumption. This whole case is open to, I would say, like, to debate. I mean, one person says, well, I highly doubt that this person has drugs. Because of that, they have the authority to strip search a girl, 15-year-old girl. Can you imagine that? I don't know. What are your thoughts on it? This is just getting, like, really out of hand here. I don't know. For me, it's just getting out of there. It's like those people at the school board, and including Yves Bodzug, those guys, they should get fired or something. This is not supposed to be happening. This was not supposed to happen. This is not supposed to happen. It is not supposed to happen in the future. So, give out your comments. Rate and subscribe as well if you did like this video. See you later.